Thank you very much. Obviously, I've known Chick a lot longer than most of you. And there's a few of us who have had the great experience of being around him longer than others. And in 1961, I think Los Angeles was kind of given a preview of what was to come. We're also fortunate to have been a part of that, and that really was a gift of Chick Hearn. He was a rookie like some of us, but more importantly, at that first broadcast, he was also a rookie. But overnight, he became a superstar. For every player who had the good fortune to have known and traveled with this most unique man, we all will cherish those days forever. You know, I hear people talking about him being impatient. And fellows, we didn't travel like you guys did today. We started out traveling tourist. And I can't imagine Abdul-Jabbar, Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, Magic Johnson, James Worthy. Hope I haven't missed any of the Mitch Kupchak. I can't imagine you riding in tourist and trying to play cards in the middle of the aisle while the stewardess is trying to do their work. But more importantly, to sit there for an hour and say your plane has been delayed and we're not going to take off for another couple of hours. You guys had really had fun with that. But Chick, without a doubt, was the most impatient person I've ever met in my life. Besides me. But I think the thing was really unique that, you know, he tried to be unbiased on the air. He always prided himself in being objective. He was the most unobjective person I've ever seen. When it came to the Lakers, he would never say it on the air, of course. But he was truly a unique man. He felt our pain and frustration, and for all of you Laker fans who had been around before he could win a championship, now it must seem like heaven. They're raining from everywhere. Pat Riley to Phil Jackson, two incredible coaches to Magic Johnson, Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Shaquille O'Neal, Kobe Bryant, Norm Nixon, and I'm certainly not going to miss everyone. Elgin Baylor, by the way, who's not only one of the truly great players I've ever played, but someone who Chick had a lot of fun with. Never won a card game, always said Elgin cheated him. Elgin didn't have to cheat him, it was so bad. You know, people ask me all the time, what set Chick Hearn apart from the other broadcasters? I guess the first thought out of my mind, I think Jim Murray said it best if you look in the program. He was a Van Gogh with a brush, but he did it with his mouth. This man was truly unique. People will forever try to use his Chickisms, and they will fail miserably because they're not Chick Hearn. But they won't have the same meaning coming from any other person than Chick. I think the thing that was remarkable about Chick, he could speak as fast and think as quickly and yet never miss a beat. Marge, I don't know how you ever got a word in your house, but I think the thing that really set him apart from everyone, he was the most professional person I've ever seen. I can't tell you how many times that I would see him at the Forum at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, going over his notes. Here's Marge sitting in the corner over there. He didn't even know she was there, trying to get ready for the game. I think he should be the model for all of us. He just loved his work, he loved his audience, and more importantly, he loved the Lakers. But he always delivered a message to our incredibly loyal and diverse fans. For me, this is really a sad day. My relationship with Chick was unique and very special. His phone calls were either about how poorly the Lakers are playing or who you're going to trade today, and this is just after they had won about 10 in a row. But in the off season, when it really got fun, you knew he was getting bored and ready to go back to work, because his calls always reflected, tell us about the rookies and new people that are going to be there this year. But I asked him, why would you be calling me now? Because the season's going to be up on us pretty soon. He said, well, Marge is driving me crazy, and I've got to get out of the house. And his love for the Lakers was really only surpassed by his love for Marge. And there was seldom a moment that if he had a chance to include Marge's name on the air or in conversation, that was always there. Marge, you're a very brave woman to have to put up with some of the things he said about you. But you guys were a really special team. We've all been blessed to have him in our lives, and we will miss him for the rest of our lives. But I can assure you his legacy will live forever. And one of the things I think is most unique, we throw words around very loosely when we're talking about greatness. One word stands out in my mind, icon. In his case, the word certainly has not been thrown around loosely. This man was an icon. He meant so much to this city. And I think when you go to a Laker victory parade, and I had the good fortune to watch him from Memphis this year, it's not a lot of as much fun down there as in Los Angeles because we don't win a lot of games. But I must tell you, just looking at the faces in the crowd and how he brought these people together, that will be his legacy. And I think each and every one of us who he said kind things about will all be forever grateful. I'm sure there's some of us here that feel that he has as much to do with the success of our careers as our play did. And Marge, God, I've known you forever. You're really blessed to have this man in your life. He's a great man. Thank you.